Hey, how you doing, ladies and gentlemen? This is Justin Johnson. Want to go ahead and do a brief video talking about how to properly enroll a wireless customer to the Stream platform. So we want to keep this extremely simple. And for the most part, when you're talking to a lot of customers, they're going to have different situations. Some people want to buy a new phone. Some people want to keep their existing phone, and some people want to see if their phone is compatible with the network. So the best way to start is somebody show interest in becoming your actual customer, your wireless customer. The first thing that you want to do is, number one, you want to ask them, what kind of phone do you have? And also, who is your service provider right now? Once you have asked those two questions, now we want to see if their phone will work with our network. The best way to do that is you want to go down here to wireless, right here where it says wireless, and this is on your website. You're going to click on wireless. So right after you clicking on wireless, it's going to send you to some prompts. So basically, our next goal is to figure out if their phone will work on the network. So instead of you have to memorize everything, all you have to do is allow this tool to do the work for you by simply scrolling up. Don't worry about this yet. Now, let's focus on to see if the phone will work on the network. We actually have to do that. So just select anything for the most part. So I'm just going to select one phone, and I'm going to click on Enroll Now. But for the most part, I'm trying to see if the phone will work on the network. So on the next screen, it's going to ask me for the MEID number. So basically, with this particular number right here, this number is going to let you know if that particular phone will work with the network. So if I'm talking to somebody on social media, I'm trying to locate the MEID number. Most of the time, it's on the back of the phone. If not, if you have an iPhone, you have to go to the settings, and you can pull it up in your settings. And you can send them this right here, where it say, "What's this?" It's going to tell you exactly how to do it. So you enter *#06#, and most of the time the MEID number will pull up on the front screen of your phone. With an iPhone, you go to settings, click on general, and then click on about. It's going to give you the MEID number. So obviously a customer, you can send them this, and basically it's going to tell them step by step how to locate that number. Once they locate that number, if you sit in front of somebody, you go ahead and type that number in, or if you're talking to them on Facebook, they can text you that number, and you type in the number right here. So we're just gonna, I don't necessarily know an MEID number. Well, yes, I do. I'm looking at a phone right now. So this MEID number, I'm typing it in right now as we speak, and I'm trying to see if this phone will work with the network. Okay, so I just typed that in. It's going to let me know if that phone will work on the network, and I'm going to click on check. Remind you, this tool does all the work for you. So you don't have to memorize nothing. It does everything for you. You're going to click on check. It's going to let me know if the phone will work or if it won't work. So let's see what it says. It says, in order to bring a device to the CDMA network, it must be a certified Sprint device that has been paid off in full. Please contact Sprint to resolve any outstanding balance. Shop for CDMA network. So basically what it says right here, whoever this customer is with this particular phone, they have a balance. They have a balance, and they have to pay the phone off. Now, I don't mean by a balance that you owe the company. I mean a balance the phone that they actually own is not paid off in full. So that's why it won't allow that phone to go over. Now, once they pay it off in full, it can go over. So another thing, when you click on right here where it says eligible, is your phone eligible? It's going to give you an idea on what's eligible. So it says Sprint device eligibility requirements. It must be a 4G LTE compatible, meaning that your phone has to be an up-to-date phone. It can't be like an old flip phone. And also it must be paid off in full, meaning that the phone has to be paid off and you don't owe money on the phone. And also when it come down to prepaid phones, Sprint prepaid phones, Virgin and Boost, those phones have to be active for 12 months, meaning that they have to be on Virgin Mobile and Boost Mobile for 12 months before they can switch over to Stream. And that has nothing to do with Stream. That's Virgin Mobile and Boost and Boost Mobile policy. Because if you buy one of their phones, they want you to be a customer for 12 months before they allow you to go to another platform. So that has nothing to do with Stream. That's based up on Virgin and Boost. And also, your phone can't be marked as lost and stolen. So as long as they meet those qualifications, they'll be good. Now, when it comes down to the iPhones, it gives you a chart, let you know what type of iPhones work. As you see, any iPhone with Verizon are pretty much good. So somebody with Verizon, it's pretty much a go. Also, if you with T-Mobile, right now the only iPhones that's going to work is 6 Plus S, iPhone 6X, iPhone 6 Plus. Yeah, and also with AT&T, it's pretty much going to be the same exact thing. And like I said, it has nothing to do with Stream. It's based on the technology and everything like that. So this gives you an idea of what phones will work. This chart is strictly for iPhones, of course. But for the most part, the number one thing that you want to do, what kind of phone you have, who is your service provider. Now, let's go ahead and see if your phone will work with the network. How do I do that? Well, all you have to do is give me your MEID number, or I can send you the link where you type in your MEID number, and it's going to let you know if you want to move forward. So if their phone will work, it's going to say, once you type in the MEID number, right here, it's going to say, congratulations. And then the next step, they will pick their plan, type in basic information, name, address, phone number, and everything like that. And then they will, in order for them to get the service, just like any other company, they have to pay their upfront bill. So if they select a 45-month plan, they have to pay $45 up front. Right after they submit, they'll give you the 1-800 number. It'll process, probably take about 30 minutes to an hour, and their phone will be ready to go. They'll be ready to roll. And go ahead and get started, start making phone calls. So it's real simple, guys. Let's keep it real simple. For the most part, what kind of phone you have, what's your service provider. Now, number 3, let's see if your phone will work with the network. And the way you do that is by utilizing this tool. It's called Verified Device Eligibility, by typing in the MEID number. That's going to keep it real simple for you, so you won't have to be memorizing everything up in your head. But again, the best way to do mobile is to practice at it. And like I said, when you sign up your first customer, everything is going to be a breeze. Right now, you're still new, you're still learning. Like I said, you're doing great. Like I said, let's take this thing to the top, and I'm out. Yeah, and by the way, if somebody want to buy a phone, they can click on shop for new phones, and they can buy a phone right here as well. So everybody's not going to be a switch. Some people want to buy a phone, and then when their phone come in the mail, they activate it from the website by typing in the MEID number and follow the prompts. So hopefully you've seen some value from that, and I'm out.